All right, everybody, welcome to our Ghost Tours.
Yay!
I'm Hoodoo Joe, and I'm going to be your guide into the supernatural side of Savannah this evening. And so I want to start out by telling you folks a little bit about the city of Savannah and what makes it the most haunted city in the U.S. I don't know if you guys have heard, but we've been voted numerous times the #1 most haunted city in the U.S. And there's many reasons for this. A lot of people will tell you it's because of the old age of the city. There's been a lot of time passed to accumulate ghosts in the houses here. And some people will tell you it's because of the yellow fever epidemics, which struck us several times during the 1800s. And those are both pretty good reasons. They do contribute to the hauntings around here. But those are things that aren't unique to Savannah. I mean, there are cities way older than Savannah in the world. It's almost 300 years old. Some other settlements would consider that young. And we're not the only place that had problems with the yellow fevers either. If you look at the top 5 most haunted cities in the U.S., well, they're all older than Savannah, and they all had problems with the yellow fevers. But for some reason, Savannah has more sightings of ghosts and more photographs per year than any other city in America. So what is it that makes us the most haunted city in the U.S.?
Technology.
Well, I think it has something to do with the Native American burials, because we actually have the oldest Native American burial mound in the country here. It dates to 3600 BC, and the natives were burying their dead in oyster shell midden mounds right here in Savannah, downtown Savannah, for all that time. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever seen Poltergeist 1, 2, or 3 through 16, but if you have, you probably know what happens when you start building stuff on top of Native American burial mounds. The daughter will start sliding across the kitchen floor with the dog. Electroplasm will drip out your ceiling. Skeletons will show up in your swimming pool, and it's generally a bad day. But that's the kind of thing that we've been dealing with here in Savannah for almost 300 years now, ever since General James got the bright idea to build the capital city of the colony of Georgia on top of Native American burial mound. But whether General James knew it or not, he was continuing the Native American tradition of building on top of the dead, because until 1853 it was legal here in Savannah to bury your dead in your own backyard.
That belongs to us.
We also had several of our early church cemeteries built over or paved over, and we used to allow our poor to bury their dead on the outskirts of town. Every time we expanded the city, we built right over those unmarked graves. And then there were the yellow fevers. One of them alone wiped out 1/3 of the population. And then during that time, we were burying people anywhere we could, backyards, empty lots, and even in some of the squares we'll be riding through tonight. For all these reasons, Savannah is known as a necropolis, a city built on the dead, and it said you can't walk more than 9 or 10 feet in the historic district without walking over someone's bones.